A true artist will do anything for their craft, and for actors in Hollywood, that sometimes means putting their bodies through some pretty intense stuff.
Go!
Whether they're beefing up to play superheroes or shedding pounds to portray junkies, some of your favorite actors have a serious history of transforming their bodies. For this video, we're taking a look at some of the best in our list of 10 popular actors who made crazy transformations for their roles. Enjoy this video, and before you leave, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more great ScreenRant content every single day. And before we start, can you guess this movie from these emojis? Stay tuned for the answer at the end of our video. Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember the days of chubby Chris Pratt making us laugh on Parks and Recreation? If you don't, pause this video and go watch all 7 seasons immediately. After Chris Pratt was cast to play Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, he took it upon himself to get into great shape, and boy did he ever. The actor lost 60 pounds and transformed himself from the funny fat guy to the jacked leading man that he is today. Since his transformation, Pratt has been landing leading roles left, right, and center, with great performances in movies like Passengers, The Magnificent Seven, and Jurassic World. The craziest part about his weight loss story is that Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn didn't even ask him to lose weight for the part. With all the success and health the change has brought him, we're guessing Pratt is happy with his decision. Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables. For years, Anne Hathaway was always considered to be a pretty girl who makes for a fun and non-threatening lead in a romantic comedy. Then, in 2012, Hathaway flipped the script and delivered a bone-chilling performance in Les Miserables. Although she only mustered about 20 minutes of screen time, she was able to take home the honors for Best Supporting Actress at the Academy Awards. This was surely due to her fantastic acting, singing, and crazy physical transformation. Hathaway went from the girl next door to the troll under the bridge, by losing 25 pounds, having her hair cut short, and putting in disgusting fake teeth. By the time she dies in the movie, she's almost completely unrecognizable. Christian Bale in The Machinist. Christian Bale is one of the most talented, respected, and honestly feared actors working today. He's made headlines for outstanding performances and outlandish on-set outbreaks, but there's no denying that he fully commits himself to every role he does. Bale is no stranger to changing his body for his movies, as he put on an insane amount of muscle to play the Dark Knight and turned himself into a pudgy slob for American Hustle. His craziest transformation, however, came when he was preparing for his role in The Machinist, when he dropped a terrifying 63 pounds. He did this with a dangerously low-calorie intake, and he apparently wanted to lose even more weight, but the doctors had to say no. The skeleton-like photos of Bale are now iconic, and are just another reason why he's such an amazing talent. Charlize Theron in Monster. Charlize Theron is the type of beautiful where she can walk into a room in a ball gown and time seems to stop. The actress has been glowing on the big screen for years now, and even in her gritty one-armed performance as Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road, she still has that beautiful look. That's why her transformation for the movie Monster is so impressive, as she was able to become seriously unattractive. For the film, Theron gained a whopping 30 pounds, shaved off her eyebrows, and added in some gross fake teeth. All of this work makes the actress pretty scary looking, and definitely helped her secure her Oscar for Best Actress. Mila Kunis and Natalie Portman in Black Swan. Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis are great in the film, but they have been very vocal about how difficult their roles really were. No, we're not talking about the sex scene between the two of them again, we're talking about the fact that they each lost 20 pounds and were forced to train for 6 hours a day, 7 days a week. Both of these women are already pretty slim to begin with, so shedding off another 20 pounds must have been a serious chore. And both Kunis and Portman have spoken about the pain they were in from all the starving. Jared Leto in Chapter 27 and Dallas Buyers Club. When you decide to take on the role of the Joker, you have to know that you'll become one of the most talked about actors in all of Hollywood, and that's exactly what happened with Jared Leto. But the truth is, Leto had a long list of great and even Academy Award-winning roles long before Suicide Squad. Leto is definitely not afraid to throw all of himself into a part, and he made that clear when he became almost unrecognizable after gaining a whopping 67 pounds for his leading role in Chapter 27. Then, after he got back to his normal weight, he then proceeded to lose an additional 40 pounds for his role in Dallas Buyers Club, the part that would land him the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Say what you will about his performance as the Clown Prince of Gotham, but nobody can deny that Leto can transform his body for his art form. Adam Driver in Silence. Adam Driver is probably best known as Kylo Ren, the big bad in Star Wars The Force Awakens and likely the next episodes as well. Driver is an interesting guy, as his career features a wide range of roles from raunchy comedies to heavy dramas and everything in between. The world can really get a good look at Driver's acting chops when they watch Martin Scorsese's new film, Silence. In the film, Driver plays a Jesuit priest, and it's clear that he lost an enormous amount of weight for the part. Driver looks skeletal, and he's told the press that not only were he and his co-star Andrew Garfield asked to lose weight for the start of filming, but they were required to continue to lose weight throughout the filming process as well. This definitely sounds like a lot of work, but when you're an up-and-coming actor and you land a leading role in a Scorsese film, you do what you gotta do. Jason Segel in The 5-Year Engagement. Jason Segel is one hilarious dude, and his performance as Marshall Erickson in How I Met Your Mother is one for the ages. Segel has never really been known as a particularly fat or skinny or jacked up guy, so it's somewhat surprising to hear about his body transformation. Apparently, when preparing to film The 5-Year Engagement, Jason Segel actually dropped 35 pounds, as he felt that it would make him a more believable match for the stunning Emily Blunt. This is a somewhat shocking number, but we have to give it to the actor for trying to bring authenticity to the role, even if the movie probably didn't deserve it. Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street. Could you imagine losing 40 pounds and then still having to play the fat guy? Well, that's exactly what happened to Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street. The actor is known to fluctuate in weight, just about as much as he fluctuates between Oscar movies and stoner comedies. But for his role opposite Channing Tatum in 21 Jump Street, he really shed some pounds. Hill is never going to be the ripped leading man, especially standing next to the specimen that is Tatum, but it was cool to see him as a leaner and more mobile character. The movie is a really great action/comedy, and Hill's weight loss allowed him to be more believable both as a cop and as a high school student. The next Jump Street movie is currently in the works, and will reportedly be a crossover with the Men in Black franchise. Margot Robbie in I, Tonya. Lately, Margot Robbie's name, face, and body have been popping up all over the place, and with the fantastic job that she did in 2016's Suicide Squad, we can understand why. While her Harley Quinn costume may have sparked some serious controversy, there's no denying that the Australian actress looked smoking hot in that outfit. Well, fans of Robbie and her stunning looks may be shocked to see what she's looking like these days. The actress is currently filming her role as infamous figure skater Tonya Harding, and a photo that surfaced online has Robbie looking disheveled and pudgy. It sounds like she's just wearing a fat suit and some prosthetics, but it really is shocking to see such a bombshell looking that bad. We're guessing that this look was just for a particular part of the movie, and that Robbie will be looking great in those skating outfits for most of the film. So there's our list of 10 popular actors who made insane transformations for their movie roles. Which one of these stories impresses you the most? What other crazy transformations have you heard about? And the answer to the movie emoji is... Did you get the right answer? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to ScreenRant for more fun videos like this one.